Welcome to arguably the most mediocre podcast in the world. It's me, average. Tell me I'm not average. And we're up. Yeah, the intro is so that we don't have to immediately, hey, and welcome to the Average Minute.
I like the new intro, even though we can't hear it.
We'll see. I don't know. It's not, we'll see how it plays.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Average Minute.
Evening.
Thank you to Life by Design,
Just,
singular, not many design. I got designs on Life.
isn't it over 50 and fabulous? Oh, okay.
So that's the podcast. That's the competing podcast.
She's got a lot of things going.
50 plus and free. It's all part of the Iron Grizz network,
okay.
conglomerate of
It shreds out.
entrepreneurial self-help and AI, university,
Right.
AIU, as it were. So we have a total AI intro, which, in case you are just tuning into the Average Minute for the first time and go, hey, that podcast room doesn't look anything like the intro.
Soon to be.
It'll be here Monday. All the furniture's ordered. I have many bottles of bourbon being ordered. Speaking of, I guess, tonight's beverage. Today's episode is brought to you by the flavor chocolate. We're going with the Copper Still chocolate flavored whiskey with cherry bitters and a couple of them fucking fancy cherries in there.
I'm doing vodka.
You're kidding. So,
Yeah.
again, if you happen to be in the greater Lake Havasu area
Yeah.
between the hours of 3
good
p.m.
stuff.
and 8 p.m., Tuesday through whenever,
Are they open Saturday and Sunday?
I don't know. They're open Saturday, I know, because that's the only day I go in there, typically.
It tastes like a chocolate-covered cherry. Is what it tastes like.
That was kind of the idea when I combined those two flavor
Yeah.
profiles, was thinking, what else have I had that might taste like this?
Those box of chocolates you get, and then you take a bite out of one. It's like, ooh, that's
Yeah.
fucking gross. And then there's bites out of all the chocolates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have the
tastes like
stupid
one of
map
those.
on the underside of the lid, and you're just like, that
On the
doesn't-
bottom of the box.
that doesn't make any sense, but I always rearranged them,
Did you?
Because I'd always get the one, it was like some shit, like Filbert or something in there, like
Yeah.
either that or like you put your thumb on the bottom and just make sure there's not a big giant dirt nut in the middle. 'Cause I don't like those ones that like look super good,
Yeah.
and then you bite into it and it's a big dirt nut right in the middle. It's like some cashew or something.
Yeah,
like-
you don't like nuts,
I don't.
do
Yeah, it's like very soft wood. Like,
Yeah.
why do I want to eat very soft wood?
Some of them are pretty good.
I don't know. I could be persuaded to have a macadamia nut every once in a while. Pistachios aren't terrible.
I like pistachios.
You
Peanuts.
know, if I'm going to eat an almond, it's got to be heavily flavored, heavily seasoned.
Yeah.
I can't do just like a straight almond.
I like eating peanuts, but you got to get them out of the shell.
Peanut doesn't. That's technically, it's not even a nut, so that doesn't really count.
How's a nut?
It's a legume.
What?
It's a legume.
Is it?
It grows out of the ground. It's not a tree. It's closer to a green bean than it is to a walnut.
Well, it's pretty good green. That's the green beans I like then.
Is it your favorite green bean?
Yeah.
My favorite green bean is a peanut.
Yeah.
That's the name of the episode. It's probably not the name of the episode, but
Because we won't remember by the end of it.
no, I'm not going all the way back to the beginning to figure out what the
was
name of the
that?
episode is.
Although it'd be pretty quick, though, to find it. Instead of trying to scroll through
Probably.
and pass it 2 or 3 times.
God damn, dude. Fuck.
I know.
Shit's fucking amazing. I love their whiskey.
You were going through those last week.
And I know. I drank half that bottle of maple whiskey last week.
You're about half a bottle of chocolate, too.
I picked up another bottle of chocolate, and I picked up another bottle of maple last weekend. And Mrs. Average wanted a bottle of pecan. So another dirt nut I'm not a fan of. But
You don't like pecan pies?
no, fuck no, dude.
I've never had
They got
a
that
pecan
weird
pie.
coating on the top. It's like axle grease, like with the.
Isn't it caramel?
I don't know. I don't eat it. It's like gelatinous. It's
I don't
terrible.
I don't know.
Like, what is that?
I think it's caramel
I don't
or
think
some sort. I don't know either. I've never had a pecan pie.
it's not
abide one. It just
Not
don't,
my
it
idea.
don't look
It
appetizing.
does not,
I'm
dude.
not
They
a
got
big-
them shits laying on top of that pie like cockroaches.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, ew.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look appealing.
Does it go all the way through?
The pecans?
Yeah.
No, it's like just on top. But then the filling is like not a
Pecan.
puree, but it's like a ground up,
We'll have to look that up.
gelatinous like amalgamation of dirt nut and axle grease. And it's like not appealing at all.
It don't look appealing at all either. Yeah. It don't.
So, yeah. I'm out. I'm out on most of the dirt nut families.
What about rhubarb? You into rhubarb?
It depends on. So literally,
I've never.
there's a story behind that, which I'm going to get in trouble for telling.
Oh.
But I don't even need to tell it at this point. If this makes its way back to Mrs. Average, I'm already cooked.
She don't listen.
I know she don't listen, but good morning, Missy.
They talk. I think.
Or Iron Grizz Enterprises LLC
She definitely
worldwide.
talks.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. No secret safe with her.
So yes, the answer to your question, literally yes. Rhubarb. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of like a
Never had it.
rhubarb pie.
Never had.
It's like a so rhubarb is like a super bitter celery. If I had to make celery's good if you want to bite into water, but also have hair in it.
Right, the stringy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But rhubarb actually it's very flavorful. It's not so good to eat just by
you said it was
itself.
bitter.
Well, it is, but I'm into that. Like I'm a bitter man.
Yeah.
So
Good point.
I do like that kind of. It's like I don't want to say sour, but it's kind of like bitter sour. But you got to cook it down. You got to add fruit. It's a process. Don't just grab a stalk of rhubarb and try to eat it because it's fucking gross. No, Christ, I can't even believe I'm going to say this on the fucking podcast. The girl that I dated prior to, so we've talked about the summer of Ken, right?
Yes.
On the podcast.
I don't know. That's way back.
Okay.
That goes way back.
Well, so I can do a Reader's Digest.
I know about the summer of Ken.
I can do a Reader's Digest version for the podcast, and then
All right. Just do some cliff notes.
If there's any like listener enthusiasm for any of the
more of it?
any of the dirty details around the summer of Ken, we can get into that. But that'll be later episodes. But so I was only involved in one serious relationship prior to my marriage.
Yeah.
Right. But in between that one and meeting Mrs. Average,
How many months was that? A couple years?
no,
Oh, really?
no,
Oh,
it
just
was
like a summer?
It was the summer of so. All right, so my relationship, I called it off in January,
Okay.
like right after the holidays, because I thought I was going to marry this girl.
Oh,
At least in my head, I was
Yeah.
like, had plans, bought a ring, did the whole thing, because I'm a stupid kid that had no other, I'm like, well, that's what you do. Been dating her for like 2 years, you
Yeah.
know, and it's like, well,
time.
you got to marry her.
Yeah.
Why else would you be dating her if you're not going to marry her? But then, like, it was one of those, that was the logic. And then I'm sitting there one day and I don't know where, I must have like fucking yanked one off or something because I had
Were you
like that,
thumb wrestling?
I had like that, had that post nut clarity where
what
I'm,
am I doing?
yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm going, that's a really good point. Why are you dating this girl if you're not going to marry her?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I had intentions on it, but I'm sitting there and I'm going,
Yeah, you already bought the ring.
yeah, well, but that's when it was like
Getting serious.
crunch time. And
Yeah.
I'm going, before she had no idea. Like, it wasn't like we'd been talking, like, oh,
Yeah.
we're on a timeline, anything like that. And I'm sitting there and I'm going, what does my life look like 5 years, 10 years, 15, name the number. What is, and it wasn't even just about me. Like, she had plans. Like, she was 2 years younger than I was. And I was a young, stupid kid. Like, I was like fucking 20. I was 21 at the time.
Wow.
And so she was like barely like she was barely out of, like, anyway, I don't want to incriminate myself, but
I was waiting for it. I'm
we've
like,
been dating for a couple years.
it's-
It's whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying?
it's all good.
It's whatever.
Back then it was all right.
Yeah, it was. So she had all these plans. Oh, I'm going to go to college. I'm going to become a super successful lawyer. I'm going to be a fucking judge. I'm going to be a female Supreme Court justice. All this kind of grandiose plans.
And you came out, I'm going to do a podcast. I'm going to be
No.
a good golfer. I'm
No.
going to be...
No, it was just, I was like, all right, well, I was already like working, kind of had my life on some sort of.
You were already in the body shop business?
Yeah, like not trajectory. Like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm going places, but I was like, well, this is kind of my life. I'm in the trades now.
Right.
Like so.
It's too late to start over.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna
21.
fucking work until I'm dead.
Yeah.
So this is who I am.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, well, I want to do this and this and this, and I'm sitting there and I'm going, all right. Here's what's going to happen if we do get married. Like I just started to go, all right, you better think this through before you. And I'm like, if we do get married, she's instantly just going to start popping out kids.
Oh.
Like, because I'm going to put a baby in her, like
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know, that was my whole, like, why else do you get married unless you're just going to start having kids? And I'm like, well, that's going to ruin her whole life because now she's not going to,
Oh. Yeah.
she's not going to go to college, not going to do all these things she wants to do. I'm like, I'm not going to be the reason why her life gets ruined.
Right.
And so, and then also there was the whole like, all right, well, what does it look like when y'all are 40? Not like literally, what does she look like? But
Right.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
what is your life? And I'm going, man, I just don't know if we make each other happy long term. Like everything was fine. Like it wasn't like we were having problems or anything like that. But I'm sitting there. I'm a 21-year-old dude, and I'm having like this inner
life.
monologue going, and none of this looks promising.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
we'll have fun. Well, it'll be a good time, whatever. Until it's not.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I'm going to be the reason why her life got ruined. Everything she ever wanted to do in
had
life
big
and didn't
dreams.
get to,
Yeah.
with that she is not going to do anyway. But I'm not going to be the one to tell her that. Oh,
Right.
sorry, but you're not going to be on the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
You know. So, I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this to this girl. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it to me.
So you made the decision that after your thought process?
Yeah, yeah. And so the next time we went out, like I took her out to dinner, did the whole thing. We're sitting in the car, and I'm like, I was like, look,
Oh, no.
everything was fine. It wasn't like we had a big fight.
It's
nothing.
not you. It's me.
Yeah, I gave her the whole like, listen, what does it look like? I mean, fuck, dude. Over the next couple hours, it was like,
Oh, no.
what's our life look like? Let's be reasonable people. Meanwhile, she's not reasonable. Like she has no idea. Lives with her folks. Never had a job. Like
Oh,
doesn't.
you guys weren't even living together?
No.
Oh,
no,
shit.
No. I was no. Her dad was a pastor,
Oh, shit.
so it was just one of those like, look, we're not gonna be happy. Well, there's no way we're gonna be happy. We can't possibly make each other happy.
You talked yourself right into that, didn't you?
What do you mean?
I mean, getting out of the relationship.
Well, yeah. You
talked yourself out of it.
I was like, it's one of those. I have the ring, and I'm at the fork in the roads, and I'm gonna go one way or the other.
Yeah.
But I'm not just gonna status quo. Like, why would I keep dating this girl if I've decided it would be a bad idea to marry her?
Yeah.
And not bad idea like she's a bad person. Nothing. It wasn't a character thing, anything like that. But it was one of those. What are we doing?
It was time to shit or get off the
Yeah,
pot.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, do you really want to get married? Because I'll tell you what that's going to look like. She was like, I do. I want to marry you. And I'm like, okay, play that out. I'm going to be the reason why you don't finish college, you don't become a lawyer, you're not all these dreams that you have.
Yeah.
It's going to be my fault later on. You're going to constantly hold a grudge, and I don't want to do that to you. If you want to chase your dreams, go chase your dreams.
Right.
And whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. It wasn't like I fucking hate you and everyone's
Yeah.
none of that shit. They're just like, what are we doing to each other? We're wasting our lives right now.
At 21.
Yeah, like this is not productive. Like, why are we doing this? Let's not. Let's just agree to not do this anymore. And you go chase your dreams.
Yeah.
And I will, live my life. And so, long story short, actually, you can't. It was already a long story, so it can't be made short. But that ended in January.
Well, we haven't even got to the rhubarb yet.
Well, she's rhubarb.
Oh.
That was the, everybody's got like a nickname. And not like I called her that or anything like that, but that was the, and it just so happens that Mrs. Average knows this information. So in the 22 years that we have been together, I have not had one slice of rhubarb pie. Every time we see it, like in a bakery, like we'll go to Rock Springs and like pick up a pie on the way home from up north, and I just like, I'll like lean over, or I'll be like, hey, is that sourdough over there in the,
Stick your finger in the rhubarb.
No, fuck no, not like that. But I don't want her, because then she'll go, oh, I bet you want one of those. It's like, actually, I don't, which is why I didn't fucking ask her to marry me.
Her nickname was rhubarb.
Yeah. So that's why when you go, hey, so do you like rhubarb? I'm like, God damn it, you just fucked me with that question.
I didn't know.
But
I didn't know the story.
anyway, so that was
So then,
that's that.
so that night you guys split up.
Yeah.
That was the end of it. Never seen her again.
I didn't date her again.
Oh, you just went in for a little couple pieces of rhubarb?
No, well, so let me explain it to you.
Please do.
So we broke up, okay?
Yeah, well,
And like anybody, some young, weak, fucking stupid kid that
back.
you are at that time.
Yes.
Sometimes you have like,
urges.
hey, let's just hang out, whatever. We're still friends, right? Because
Right,
we didn't
yeah.
break up on bad terms,
Right.
but it was like, oh, we're still friends, right?
Right,
Let's
yeah.
hang out. And then next thing you know, maybe there's anal. I don't, like,
Okay.
maybe not, but maybe. Just saying.
That escalated quickly.
I mean, how else are you?
So she was part of the Summer of Kin.
No.
Oh.
No. This was January, dude.
No.
So then it was kind of like right after the breakup. Like we saw each other a couple times, but it wasn't like, oh, let's get back together. I think that's what she wanted, but I was like, nope, I'm an oak.
She kept reaching out.
Yeah, like
I'm an oak.
like I don't know why you're doing this to me, like that kind of stuff. And it's like,
Because your dreams.
well, yeah, it's for your own good, and you'll ultimately thank me.
What's she doing now?
I have no idea. I haven't, dude. It's been since Kelly and I actually got together
That was
I haven't talked to her.
2005.
This was 2003, beginning of 03. So anyway, this was in January. We saw each other a couple times. Nothing crazy. But I just decided, dude, it was like fucking with my head so much. And it was one of those where I'm going, well, I got to be in a relationship. But then I'm like, I don't really know anybody. And I'm not like good at dating, that kind of stuff. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm not even worrying about it. No women. Like it's not a thing. Like just go to work.
Yeah.
And then whatever. And that's it. Just focus on, just do your job and
Keep your mind off it.
go home, and that's it. Maybe you'll save some money.
Thumb wrestle a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, a little. It's fine. And then, so the first time I ever came to Arizona was,
This is well before you moved here, though, right?
yeah, a couple of years.
Yeah.
That summer, literally the weekend of the first day of summer on the calendar. So it was June, right?
All right. Yeah.
And I came out here. So one of the guys that worked at my shop, my painter at the shop I was at in California, was like, oh, we're moving to Arizona. We're going out there this weekend to look at houses and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, Arizona, that sounds whatever. And he's like, oh, you want to go? Meanwhile, I'm like, I have nothing going on. I'm not dating. I got no family. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'll go to fucking Arizona this weekend. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And so, and back in those days, I used to get rental cars for free 99. Like it was just,
Yeah.
oh, here's some keys. Oh, what kind of car? You want a DeVille this weekend? There you
Yeah.
go, And so I was just like, yeah, give me whatever you got. Fucking, I think, I forget what it was, but give me a rental car. So we drove out that Friday night. Like went home, grabbed some clothes, and fucking came to Arizona, caravan with them, with his whole family out here. I'm just driving behind him.
Yeah.
And made it to the, back in those days, it was the, I want to say it was the Quality Inn. I think it was a Quality Inn in those days. I-10 and Dysart, where Black Bear Diner is.
Yes.
And they have that bar right there in the front. And then,
Yeah.
And so we
Comfort Inn, wasn't it?
Comfort Inn. Comfort Inn. Something like that. It was green.
Yeah.
Comfort Inn.
Comfort
And
Inn.
check into the hotel and go to the bar, have a couple drinks, and then Saturday rolls. They're off all day looking at houses, doing their thing, and so I'm just like
By yourself?
just wandering around this town. I've never been here before in my life. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what
You're
is
in a
this
shitty
place?
part of
Like,
town.
why,
There's nothing out there.
Yeah, so I'm like, I go look, drive around, like find a couple body shops. I'm like, oh, cool. I actually ended up working at a couple that I drove, but later on.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking around. I go to a couple apartment complexes. I'm like, well, if they're thinking about moving out here, why can't I move out here? Like, I just start over.
Right.
And I'm like looking at different places, doing, go to like TGI Fridays or something like that at like noon, and I'm like day drinking by myself, trying to, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like I have a couple tall beers in me, and I'm like, so I just start like randomly hitting on women, like, which absolutely terrible. Like I've never been good. Like I've never had like game,
Yeah.
And I was even worse back then. and so I'm just, this is all going bad. And so we meet back up at the hotel. My buddy goes to the bar, and Mrs. Average just walked in. That was perfect timing.
Yeah.
You didn't come in 20 minutes earlier. And so we meet up at the bar, and he's total, like, his wife is like, no, you can't go drink with your buddy. Like, you guys are going to be out all night, whatever. So we're just at the bar, and he's like, his phone keeps ringing. He keeps like going, ignore,
Isn't she like right there?
Well,
Or after that.
we're at the
hotel.
bar at the hotel.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, there's nobody in there, dude. Like, there's nobody in there.
Two.
Just us, and then this fucking bartender. And we're just drinking, and then he's like, I gotta go. I gotta go to my wife. Fucking goes back to his room, and it's just me and the bartender. And I have like one or two more drinks, and she's like talking to me because I'm the only guy in there. I forget even like the exact dialogue, but it was one of those, I'm fucked up at this point. I've been drinking since noon, you know? And I'm like, well, I'm gonna turn in, like, here, pay the tab, and I go, hey, if you close this place down or whatever, I'm in room 117, like that kind of thing. And I'm like, whatever, fucking go back to my room. Nothing, meanwhile, because I've been striking out all day. Sure as shit, dude. Sure as shit.
Average.
So, maybe there's anal. I don't know. Probably not, but maybe, use your imagination. And she's like,
Was it the fourth hole?
she goes, I think I probably have a daughter that's older than you.
Oh.
And I'm like, how old's your daughter? And she's like, 29. And I'm like, yep. Meanwhile, I'm like doing average math. I'm like, how old do you have to be to have a daughter who's 20? Like in my head, I'm like, fuck. So I don't even ask the number. I'm like, just like, God damn it. And she's like,
Well, she's
kind of
at
one of
least
those,
29.
one of those like, thanks, kid, fucking leaves. And I'm like, God damn it. That was crazy. That was like, shit, you don't, like,
Yeah.
that doesn't happen. But sometimes it does, I guess.
You can't say that now.
So I'm like driving home. So I get a call like early in the, so my buddy, his wife got pissed at him for like basically saying, fuck off, I'm going to go drink with my friend. And meanwhile, he's the one that invited me to Arizona in the first place. Like, what's he going to do? Just bail on me the whole week?
Yeah.
So they get up early and fucking leave early
left
Sunday.
without
like,
you?
just left without me. So I'm like, not that I was stuck there. I had a car.
Right, but you were sitting there waiting for him for
yeah, I'm
breakfast
just
and
like,
stuff?
all right. So I drive through the McDonald's that's right there in that parking lot. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly
And
what
I'm
you're-
like, fuck it, hit the 10 and just maxed out the governor on the fucking, and just as long as I could go. And I'm thinking, and it's one of those drives there's nothing to look at all.
Yeah, it's a boring drive.
And I brought like one CD with me, so I'm just like kind of bored with that, And there's no radio stations to be found anywhere. It's
Right.
before satellite radio and whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like doing a lot of thinking, and it was one of those like post-nut clarity situations. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a young, virile dude. Like I can. And it's
You're making a plan,
and it
aren't
was the total George Costanza from Seinfeld. I declare this the summer of George, and it was one of those. And I'm like, it was literally the first day of summer, and I'm like, I declare this the summer of Ken. This is the summer of Ken. I'm not going to give a shit. No straight. Like I'm not going to date anybody, but why can't I just sow my oats?
Yeah, right.
I never did sow my oats. Like I got out of school. Like I was in a serious relationship, and then I was out of that, and.
Right.
Fuck it, send it.
Yeah.
In my world, and then as soon as I get back to work, obviously the guys at work are like, "So, how was the weekend?" And I'm like, "Dude, y'all aren't gonna believe it,
Grandma, the bartender.
Yeah, and I'm just like, it happened, And they're like, and then they realized we can tap into this resource because they're all like fucking middle-aged, unhappily married, fucking like
They're living vicariously through you.
degenerates, And they're like,
Tell
here's
us
the deal.
more.
And like I had all right, so I'll connect the dots. But we had one guy in particular. He didn't actually work with us. He was a mobile mechanic that went from shop to shop.
All right.
That he was totally that guy, like on the verge of turning 40. Not that he was unhappily married, but just one of those you could tell. And he was just like,
Tell me more.
he's like, dude, you ever do this or this? Like he's giving me idea, and I'm like. I'll try it. I get, so they're all like coaching me up, and then I'd go out and try to deploy in the field and see, and then come back. They'd be like, "All right, so how'd that work?"
Yeah.
And
Did any of it work?
so,
Oh.
so one of the
Those guys
guys,
are genius.
So for real, and it was probably all horseshit, like what they were telling me,
Just
like
see
it
if
was
you do
shit
it.
they read in like Hustler magazine or different, just stuff they'd never try themselves. But
Right.
what do I have to lose?
Yeah.
Like the biggest thing. So back in those, you got to adjust for inflation. This is 2003, so like the $40 rule.
Okay.
I literally had a $40 rule.
Okay.
Like the move was like you approach a chick at a bar or whatever in a social
gotcha. Okay,
social
yeah.
situation. Hey, buy you a drink, whatever.
Yeah.
Start the dialogue, dude. If you're not closing the deal within $40, like fucking
Back then, that was a lot.
Cut your losses because
Yeah.
she's milking you. So
Right.
fucking get out of there.
Yep.
Find somebody else. But you lead with like, let me get you a drink, whatever, first drink, straight to the hotel. You just tell her, fucking straight to the hotel.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? Straight to the hotel. You in?
Yeah.
You're not in? And you would be surprised the percentage of times that actually works.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
it's not it's like a batting average in baseball. Like if you're batting 300,
Yeah.
you're having a good
Fuck yeah,
you're having a
right.
good year.
Yeah.
But that's
It's only 30%.
three out of
Three out of
it.
100.
Yeah. So, but that's a pretty good closing ratio
Not
if you
bad.
consider the amount of fish in the sea,
Yeah.
how many you're reeling in
70%.
based on a total bullshit. Like, hey, straight. What do you say? Straight to the hotel. Like, what are we doing?
What do you got to lose?
Yeah, like fuck it.
Oh, well.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And so I'd go back to work. I'd talk to these guys, and they're like, probably
Oh, this is at lunchtime?
what? No. I wouldn't
Oh.
go. I wouldn't go at lunch. But what I'm saying is, like, I'd go in like I had nothing going on, dude. Like
Right.
I'd go to work, and then I would just like
Yeah.
I went to bartending school. I became a bartender. Like I never actually worked as a bartender, but I went and got like my license.
No shit.
Yeah. And because I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go get a second job, work at a bar. Because what am I doing at night?
Yeah.
Like I got nothing going on. I didn't want to like seriously
Yeah.
commit to a relationship, so I'm like, fuck it. I'll just go get another job. I'll rake in cash money. I'll become
Right.
a bartender.
Yeah.
And then
Meet all
whatever.
kinds of chicks.
Yeah. Fucking mowing them down.
Make it the world of Ken.
And so I'd go back to work, the next day and talk to these guys and like, oh yeah, well, all right, try this next time, that, all those kind of things. And oddly enough, so the guy that was the mobile mechanic, so he went to like all our different shops.
Yeah.
It was a multi-shop organization, and turns out that the girl that was doing parts at one of the shops across town, in the town that I lived in, I worked across town. She worked at the one in the town that I lived.
Oh,
Anyway, I'd met her once before.
is this Kelly?
So I had met her once before, and like a couple years prior to that. And it was just one of those, because I was thinking about going and working at that shop. She was already working there, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it was just happenstance, like I was being toured around, like, oh, this is so-and-so, this is so-and-so. It's
Yeah.
just a meeting. It's just,
Right.
hey, nice to meet you, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was aware of her.
You didn't use the hotel line on her?
No. Well, so oddly enough, she was also newly single at that time, and was dealing with the same friend. Like, we were both friends with him.
Yeah.
Like, he played on my softball team, but then he was,
She was telling her how to get laid too?
well, I don't know if he was coach, but it's a body shop, dude.
Right.
Like, the people talk how they talk,
hear you.
And so she goes to him, like, dude, you got to help me. I just need to get some. Like, it's been a minute.
Oh, but he knew already what you were doing.
And so he's like,
I got just the guy.
yeah, like, all right, like, hold please. Fucking gets in his van, fucking pulled like
Boogie's over.
Brody's into our parking lot, like, dude. And he's like, he goes, hey, what do you think about Kelly at the Oceanside shop? And I'm like,
Who?
I'm like, Kelly. And I'm thinking back, and I'm like, isn't she married? And he's like, no, she's not married.
Not
and I'm like, she's got kids though. And he's like, so what?
And?
Kind of. And I was like, I'm naming all the reasons why. I'm like, why would that be a thing? And he's like, dude, he's like, you're not getting married. Like, you were just,
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. I'm like, we're not getting married. Like, it's just she seemed nice enough. She was attractive and seemed,
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, I tell her if she's interested, then reach out to me.
I'll be at this
Whatever.
bar with,
yeah,
with
no,
40
I'm like,
bucks.
whatever. You can give her my phone number, or she can find me on email, company email. And he's like, all right. Next thing you know, dude, like the next day, I get a fucking email from her at work, like, hey, what's this I hear about the summer of Ken? And I'm like, oh shit. And so I'm like, what did you tell her?
Right.
And,
Wait a
and
minute.
he's like, I told her everything, dude.
Oh.
And I'm like, and he goes, turns out she's into it. Like, not into it, like, but like, she ain't looking for anything serious either. Like, she's just
Right.
looking,
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. So we talked back and forth for a while, and the rest is history. Literally, like, oh,
Yeah.
you ain't,
Look
it's
at
like, dude, you guys ain't getting married. What are you so worried about?
Yeah.
And it turns
Yeah,
out
fuck you, dude.
22 years later.
Here it is.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's the story of the summer of Ken, and the origin of, that's how Mrs. Average became Mrs. Average.
Yeah.
I've always been average. But
Right. Were you average back then too? Did everybody
So,
call you average or not?
No.
How'd that come about?
Have you listened to episode 1
I have.
of the Average Minute?
It's like a long time ago. You don't have to go into it.
It's not as entertaining.
It's all right.
It's a quick episode. Episode
tell you
1.
don't want to.
It's basically,
That's your intro. And
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
it's, it's not like a superhero origin story. It's just,
Right.
it's not as good of a story as the summer of Ken.
No, Summer Ken's really good. I think you left out a few things, but it's okay.
Hey, to protect the innocent.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Right.
There were some people that like, maybe there's anal.
You
That's the name of the episode. Maybe there's anal.
the fourth hole.
No.
I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know. I've never gone out. Like I said, 22 years later.
If you're listening out there,
So I had a good couple months.
yeah,
I had a good run, and then it all came to a screeching halt.
Yeah.
It was literally the Wednesday before Labor Day.
Okay.
Was when the first time we ever went out.
yeah.
I took her back to my apartment, and she never went home. Swear to Christ, hand to God, never went home.
Really?
Yeah, you ever put that like bowl of milk out for the cat,
For the kitties?
or
Yeah.
for the feral fucking cat?
Kitty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally never went home.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, by the way, you got any other bowls that you can put out for these kittens that I also, you're just like, oh, shit, okay.
Okay.
Well, cool.
Nice.
It's a little different than that. I know
I
I'm
know.
going to get, I'm probably going to get the John Bobbitt treatment when I go to bed tonight, but it's fine.
That's all right.
It's probably fine. You know what? Let's regroup. We'll come out with a totally different topic. I did not plan on doing a half hour about the summer of Ken, but here we are. Y'all are welcome for that.
I love making you talk about shit you don't want to talk about.
Dude. Well, it seems like a recurring theme.
Well,
So it's not. At least it's not like it's embarrassing, like playing the
No.
flute or rollerblading on the beach, or whatever, or thumb wrestling your wiener to scrambled porn. When you get when you
my
accidentally use like the scented lotion and it gets in there, and you're,
all right, enough. I can't laugh like that this week.
okay.
Not yet, anyway.
No, don't hit that button. Okay, we'll be black. You stay right there. And we're back.
I didn't even go to the bathroom. I didn't even move.
Oh, do you need
That was
to?
a quick. No, I'm all right.
All right. Well, that's a.
Would you just throw another big ice cube in there?
Well, yeah,
How many
because
you got
the
in
other
there?
one
3?
had the other one like broke in half, and it's
Oh.
like 2 small segments. So I just put I like putting that right on top so you can see the clarity,
Right.
so you can be jealous.
White ice cubes are pretty clear.
That's pretty good. I like the chocolate and the cherry. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
so.
pretty good,
Again, if you're in the greater Lake Havasu area, I took it away. Advertisements are for the first segment.
Right.
What's the name of the episode again? Maybe there's anal.
Right.
It's fine. When have you known average not to engage in,
I don't know.
you know what, dude? I don't know why I keep fucking with this thing, dude. That's like all I do is fuck with the mic. I think it's to just keep myself occupied
It's a fixation.
while I'm thinking of stuff, because I try to think and nothing happens.
I know it. All the time.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep my hands off the mic.
All right.
So, we were in Havasu. We were at the lake, and for some reason, I don't even know how it came up, but Mrs. Average got me too. She got me. I was explaining to her. She was asking me a question. Oh, fuck it! I'm gonna ruin it because I don't know the exact topic, but I was explaining to her about things in your brain and like how your brain operates or doesn't, and she got me with the whole like, oh, you still believe we have brains? Like, oh, you still think there's a brain? And I'm like, God damn it, dude, you fucking got me.
The rabbit holes I go down nowadays, it's fucking ridiculous.
And I'm like, you know what? That's a really good point. I've never seen my brain. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole. God damn it. It's
But I got to thinking, and because so when we're out there and it's just us,
yeah.
when she's taking a nap, when she's like laid out on her float, and
Yeah.
I sit there and
You look like the dude in the swing
yeah,
sitting there.
yeah, I'm like Pablo Escobar waiting for just,
Right.
it's like all right.
Somebody.
So I'm thinking to myself, and I don't even know how it came into my brain, but I got to thinking about the Wild West. Like I've been seeing a lot of posts about different figures in the Wild West, like Billy the Kid or White Earp or any of the Earps or
Yeah.
just any of these notable time periods or places in time.
That's because when we were in Prescott, the Earps were up there, we found out.
Yeah, they did. They spent a lot of
Big
time in
time,
Prescott. But I got to thinking, like, man, if I could go back. First, I think that's how I started thinking of it. Like, if I could go back and just observe or just visit or something, like, I wonder what it was really like,
Yeah.
And then I got to thinking, because I started super gay, dude. It's fucking gay as shit. Like I don't know what the gayest shit you ever watched on TV was, like intentionally. Like I'm not talking
I don't
like
even know.
your wife is watching a show and
Yeah.
then you get engrossed in it just because it's on and because she's watching it, but you like turn it on and then all of a sudden you're like literally your wife comes in and goes, "What are you watching?" And you're like, "I don't." You're like, "I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I don't know why I'm watching it. But I started watching this fucking Outlander show. You ever heard of that?
I've heard of it, never watched it.
I wouldn't expect that you would have. So the whole premise of the show is that this girl, this lady that's I don't know how old she is, but she's like World War II nurse,
Yeah.
like during World War II. Somehow, like I don't even know how I don't know how the beginning how it like starts, but she somehow finds herself transported through time. Like
she is, or the person?
She is.
Okay.
So she somehow finds herself in like 17 something Scotland,
Gotcha. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then the whole show, she's like trying to get back.
Yeah.
And anyway, but I got to thinking, I'm like, man, if all of a sudden you were like 18, whatever, Wild West, you're in like Dodge City or Tombstone or one of these places, how do you make your way through life? Like if you all of a sudden
If you got stuck there,
was like you're in it, like you just wake up tomorrow morning and it's the Wild West.
yeah.
What do you do? Like how do you make your way through life?
I'd probably be some kind of a gunslinger or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
So how do you make that happen?
Well-
How do you manifest that?
Well, I don't know. You got. I mean, how old are you when you get like
You're you.
now? Right now,
You're you.
58. I go back and
Yeah. Let's start
I
there.
probably won't be a gunslinger.
So what do you do?
But I don't know. Maybe a bartender or something. I don't know.
I think most of those
Maybe a homesteader,
you just
like cattle and stuff.
get a homestead, just build a lean-to and start there.
Would you just?
I don't know.
You get
I don't know.
You get transferred back. Next thing you know, you wake up. You're in the middle of the desert, and you got to figure all of it out
I don't know. Oh, okay.
with nothing on, no
Well,
pants, no nothing.
No, I didn't say anything about naked. Maybe it's like a quantum leap. You're Scott Bakula,
Maybe.
and you're in the body of a guy. No, I don't know. Like you're transported back through time, and all of a sudden you just got to make your life. And it's like 18, let's say post Civil War. Let's call it 1870,
All right,
whatever, Deadwood or whatever the fuck.
Gotcha.
Like you're
like Lonesome Dove type stuff.
yeah. Like you're
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm going and I'm racking my brain trying to think like,
What would you do? You'd
Well,
be a wagon repairman.
here's what I'd want. Okay, so yeah, it's like, do I go?
I mean, that's what you know.
Immediately go to the livery stable
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there going, what? I could probably get into like blacksmithing or
Well,
something, but then I'm like,
no,
man, that's
you
a
would
lot
be a
of
blacksmith.
that's
Kelly would be a blacksmith.
That's a lot of like swinging a hammer, and there's
No,
heat.
you would estimate how much it would cost to fix that wagon.
That's not really how any of it worked back then. You would just go, it's whatever, and you just do it.
It's a bag of flour.
Yeah, it's but I don't know that would really be fulfilling for me. Like I kind of want
What
out
do
of
you
that
think you
life.
would do? What'd you come up with?
I think it'd probably be like Undertaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Digging ditches?
No,
Digging holes?
because you don't actually do that.
Oh, you just make the coffins?
Yeah, like coffin.
put the coins on
put
the
the guy
eyes.
in it. Then you got some shitty apprentice that has to go out and dig the hole or whatever.
Yeah.
That's probably. I think there also might be a maybe like just as a piece, or
Yeah. I guess he'd like a bounty hunter
or
type
like
thing.
Newspaper guy. Like I'd fucking.
I could see.
I'd run the newspaper somehow. I'd have like this shitty armband thing and like puffy shirt and
That thing that they wear on their
yeah,
head.
you got the leather apron and you're just printing newspapers.
Yeah.
But I'd also write most of the articles.
You could be a train conductor.
No, that's a lot of
You would
lonely.
write most of the articles.
Yeah, well, most of them did, dude. The guy
they?
that put out the newspaper would like write most of the articles.
Yeah.
You'd have like maybe a guy out in the field, correspondent of some sort, or but the guy that put the newspaper together was the guy writing most
everything.
of the newspaper.
It was only a monthly thing, wasn't it?
Right, and then you'd have a guy that came around like that movie. You ever watch that movie with Tom Hanks where he's like goes from town to town reading the news? Because how else do people get news?
I think I have, but I don't remember the name of it.
It was a shitty movie, but newspapers were not like,
No.
news was not instant back in those
No.
days. So, not to mention it took forever to set the type to be able to print it, you know.
Yeah.
So not terribly efficient. But I'd probably do that, maybe.
Missy would probably run the books at a brothel.
Well, funny you should mention that, because I was thinking Mama Tracy at the top of the stairs with one of them off-the-shoulder numbers, you know?
Yes, the ones that you see on Facebook every once in a while. Yeah,
Yeah, like with
the red dress.
Yep. And just she's going, oh well, I got this one here. I got a redhead. You want a redhead? I got a redhead.
Yes.
I got a brunette.
Like an Airbnb,
I got a
she's
blonde.
just
I
written them
got
out.
3 blondes. These are triplets, and we can also do a package deal. Maybe there's anal. You know, definitely Mama Tracy. You know,
I could see that.
because David's out driving the Wells Fargo coach. You know, and like
David would be fucking. What would David be? He'd be your fucking apprentice digging all the holes and shit. He'd be working in the barn shoveling shit.
probably not. He's probably
What
driving
would
the
he
Wells
be?
Fargo
He's
coach.
probably he probably would be
He's
getting
that-
robbed every
he's
week.
He's that guy.
Getting robbed. Oh my gosh!
Got the big stupid bucket hat.
Did they have bucket hats back then?
No, but he would be the first one.
Dude, I'm sweating.
He'd have like the big floppy,
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
I don't know.
I'm having a hot flash.
Do you want me to
No,
crank
I'll be
the
fine.
thermostat down?
I'll be fine.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my ultimately. I'm probably settling on newspaper guy.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd probably settle on some kind of I don't know, something with a gun.
I think everybody was something with a gun.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Like
I don't know,
dentist,
maybe like a bounty hunter. you know,
dentist
like-
with a gun.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a dentist.
Not many were.
I could work at the local golf course.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what?
Be a sharpshooter.
So that's if you had to go back, but you could bring all your knowledge with you.
Oh,
Like,
what
would
would
you
you
go?
start?
Hey, maybe I should put a golf course here, and then I'll like make some crude equipment. You know,
Yeah, but golf back then was probably only for the rich. You know,
gentlemen.
because and it was for the more
Not too
well
many
off,
gentlemen in the Wild West.
because of the country club, and all that stuff.
Right. Well, I don't think the country club started until.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like people like that.
Sure.
It wouldn't be like the regular Joe. Mm-hmm.
The thing with most boom towns like Tombstone or any of these towns that like had some sort of mining base where shit tons of money were flowing in there.
Right.
They all tried to become metropolitan areas as quick as possible.
Right.
Like San Francisco was a fucking slum, and then all of a sudden
So-
they, had all this money coming
Gold
in, and
rush.
then all of a sudden
Yeah.
they were,
They boomed.
they started growing real quick. But every mining town thought they were going to be the next, big town.
You thought I was going to go slaveholder, huh?
No, dude, we're talking post-Civil War. I even said post-Civil
Oh,
War.
I didn't hear that part. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah. No. Why? Yeah,
I don't know.
it never even crossed my mind.
Because you call me Jackson all the goddamn time.
Well, that's if you know, you know. But we can go back. We can go back to 16 something if you want to have a plantation and
Maybe I'll own a
trade
restaurant or something.
trade people.
No, I don't.
Own a restaurant.
Yeah, feed people. At the bar, at the hotel.
Okay, so you'll have a saloon that offers good food.
Yeah,
You'll have like an old smoker out back, and
yeah. They have the pianist in there, or a piano player, or whatever they're called.
it's a pianist.
Pianist.
I mean,
I don't know if it was a penis back then, but it was like a
yeah, the guy with the cantina unit that's like
ding,
dun,
ding,
dun, dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. the
Camptown
songs.
races.
Yeah, maybe I'd do something like that.
Yeah.
Have hogs in the back, slaughter those, and start smoking some pork butt. Yeah. I don't even know if they smoked meat. Yeah, they did. They smoked meat back then. You had to, because
That's
it
how
would
they
go bad
dried.
before.
That's how they dried most of it. Got those guys out on the trail. They weren't having
See? I know.
fresh meat every day.
Right. It'd spoil pretty quick, especially here in Arizona.
It's interesting. What about?
There's probably a lot of possibilities. I mean, it just depends on where you fit in, I guess.
Well, see, I think the thing back in those days, you could be pretty much anything you wanted to be.
Yeah.
It didn't even have to be like do you have a degree in this? It was
Right.
Listen, I probably know better than you how to take care of teeth. I'm a dentist.
Half the people didn't even know how to read, so
Right.
you would have your newspaper would be like your podcast.
Yeah, it would. I would, and that's how I would do it. I would give the news of the world, and it would be, maybe there's anal. Headline, just attention grabbing headlines all the time. Article has nothing to do with that, but it'd be like, you ever thumb wrestle your wiener? All right, and then the article's about like, so the cavalry moved into this Indian reservation. You're just like, everybody's going, what? This isn't what
They were chopping off their thumbs.
What's that got to do with? Speaking of, I was also thinking maybe I'd go join up with, like General Custer
Yeah,
was. He was charismatic.
go fight the Indians.
Why not?
Yeah,
I always wanted. You ever visit his? Was that Little Bighorn or whatever? You ever visit like? Not Little Big. Was it Little Bighorn?
I don't know.
Where did he die?
I have no idea.
Where did he fight?
Custer? I think it was Little Bighorn.
Yeah. What was the name of the dude?
Custer's Last Stand.
Not Geronimo. The other guy, Sitting Bull or whatever. Not murdered. They were in a war. But yeah, there's like a marker. There's like a whole historical marker that has General Custer, like famous last words on there.
Yeah.
You've never even seen it on there. Dude, it's the best. There's like a big giant marker that has like, it's got like the image of General Custer. He's got like the flowing hair and stuff. And it's like General Custer, famous last words on this date, 18, whatever.
What was it?
Indians, Schmindians, dude. Swear to Christ. Like General Custer's
Indian Schmindian.
famous last words, Indians, Schmindians. And it was always inspiring to me that famous last words
Yeah, that
before
would be pretty inspiring.
charging into battle was Indian Schmindians.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
He dead.
Indian Schmindian. Is he the one that got the arrow through the head? Is that where that came
No, that's
from?
Steve Martin.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he was back then.
Inspired by General Custer.
Yeah, right.
But I figured, maybe if I was there to like talk him out of it, like, hey,
Yeah.
Maybe this is not such a good idea.
Yeah, you're good.
I know you say Indian Schmindians, but
You're more good at talking people into shit.
yeah, but that's, dude. If I'm there though, like, we really gonna fight this guy, dude? This guy is fucking crazy. Of course, General Custer was fucking crazy.
Yeah, he was crazier.
That dude was nuts. He was nuts. They didn't give two shits about leaving their whole. He had a young family and everything. Just
Yeah, they went
fuck
out for
it.
months.
I'm gonna go fight. I'm gonna take my 300 guys and go fight an entire continent of fucking indigenous people with crude weapons and whatever. And yeah, we'll see. It's probably gonna work. We have God on our side. Them are savages. We can't lose. Indians, Schmindians.
They didn't have guns back then, did they?
Meanwhile, I don't think they were really. There wasn't that much Yiddish being thrown around. But somehow he read in a newspaper all the way from New York, Indians, Schmindians.
Yeah,
And
there was probably one Indian.
It was
by the
when
time he got
it was
a
when
whole
it was when
fucking
that
tribe.
group of fucking idiot Indians sold Manhattan for like a blueberry to the to the white man, like the Massapequa tribe. Fucking
not
sold
familiar with it.
Dude, you talk about
You're the history buff,
You talk
aren't
about a raw deal, dude. Them fucking assholes sold Manhattan for like
For a blueberry.
for like a fucking, probably one, underage girl and a fucking quiver of America arrows that only lasted like fucking 10 minutes,
So turkey too.
maybe a turkey. It was after Thanksgiving,
Oh,
but.
okay.
They sold the whole fucking place. They were like, oh, whatever. Yeah,
can have this.
you guys take this. The fucking Algonquin round table. Anyway, I'm not trashing on Native Americans.
No, not at
I'm
all.
just saying, y'all had some shitty ancestors too. We had shitty ancestors, but y'all had some shitty ancestors.
Yeah.
Like, sold that whole place for fucking nothing.
Didn't they all move out west though?
No, dude.
I don't know the story.
They
Sorry.
went up to Canada and whatever. They were not. They were not like, oh yeah, we'll just go join up with the Navajos. It wasn't like, oh, my cousin in New Mexico is.
You never know.
he's got an opening. He's selling aluminum siding now. I'm gonna go meet up with him. You know,
Well,
like that's not how it worked.
It was
back
probably
then.
misinterpreted because by the time the smoke signal got back to New York, it was probably bigger and it said something totally different.
Yeah, it said we got table games and the loosest slots in town.
White boy, schmite boy.
Yeah, probably.
The loosest women in town. Come to, what would the tavern be called?
I don't know, but until we really built all them Indian schools in the different parts of the reservation, they had to sleep in hotel lobbies.
Yeah.
You know, because they didn't have reservations. But
Fuck. Didn't you say that last week
probably,
too?
I don't know. You know
I
what?
don't know about
It's
that,
one of those go-to dad jokes.
Right.
Meanwhile, it's not even a dad joke. My racist grandfather told me that. He wasn't racist, but he was, you know, well, whatever. Well, he was not a racist.
But back then, it was more
Dude, this guy was born.
prevalent than-
This guy was born in 1916. So you can, yeah.
He probably wasn't too fond of the blacks.
Well, it wasn't even about that. It was just he had no problem distinguishing between races
Right.
with like old timey like verbiage. It wasn't like I hate them. He just referred to lots of different
Right, yeah.
kinds of people by like antiquated
Yeah.
terms that we don't use
Anymore.
You know, like we don't talk like that at
He was
parties.
throwing around the N word a little bit, was he?
No, it wasn't so much the hard R. We, you know, obviously we were in, Southern California, so it was a lot of south of the border brethren and,
yeah.
you know, other types of folks.
The wetbacks.
You know, like the first time he said "beat it slope" was,
That was probably in San Francisco, huh, with all the Chinese there.
it's, I'm like, huh, just like Karate Kid.
Yellow. Oh, God, that's funny.
Anyway.
Beat it slow.
Yeah, Grandpa Tom. He wasn't even my real grandfather. He was the dude that my grandmother married like 10 minutes after my biological grandfather died.
So that's almost like what you did.
Yeah. Well, what?
It kind of runs in the family. I mean,
No, she didn't.
it was like 2 months.
Yeah, but I wasn't married. It wasn't like I was married.
But you ended one relationship, and 2 months later, you're right into another one, and look at you now.
Yeah.
You're going strong.
Yeah. Things are great.
It runs in the family. She seemed real happy when she walked in.
Things are great. We're fine. Things are fine. I'm probably fine. I'm probably going to be fine. If anybody has a couch that they would like to,
You have 2 other bedrooms.
yeah,
Actually, 3 other bedrooms.
I don't know. Yeah,
Then you got a big RV up in Havasu.
true. I could just drive up to Havasu.
You could transfer.
Can I borrow the keys to my RV?
Yeah.
So,
They're in the truck. I'll get them for you.
shit.
In
Well,
fact, I need to give those. Oh, don't I? I'm sorry.
we don't know. You know what? We don't know. I'm going to pause right here to regroup, and
Okay,
then
yeah, I need a drink anyways.
I might have to visit the little podcaster's room. Okay, hold please. And we're back. Sorry, we were just engrossed in a firing range.
Firing squad.
Yeah, the firing squad.
Yeah.
Shit that goes on during the prostate breaks.
Well, we were talking about fucking Koberger, that piece of shit.
Yeah, what
And
a
too bad
piece-
he fucking copped a fucking plea because he was going to get sentenced to death by firing squad.
Right. Well, assuming that he got convicted. But I understand. Well, okay, everybody thought OJ was going to get
Yeah,
convicted.
good point. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 consecutive life terms, no possibility of parole.
You know who he looks like, right?
Dude,
It's uncanny.
I don't know. It
Now,
was just
once
it was
you
one
said
morning.
that-
It was one morning. I turned on Fox News, and that was like the lead story, whatever. And I'm like, what? Like, like I was coming out of a sleep, so I wasn't really paying attention. And I just see this dude's picture, like, on the big screen. And I'm like, it's fucking David. Like, what?
I think so. Yeah.
Dude.
Once you said that, now I can't unsee it.
So David, who Koberger is
Yeah.
the dude that killed the 4 college students up in Idaho.
Yeah.
No way they're not related, right? It has to be. There's got to be some sort of
Koberger,
DNA.
isn't that like Jewish or something?
I don't know.
Koberger.
What I'm saying is,
Who
how old
knows?
is that? How old is that dude?
20 something?
All right.
26, 27?
So, let's say 27. What is that? 19.
Well, his dad got around, I heard.
1990 something.
Maybe it was huge
Where-
like
where-
Steve.
Where was David
Oh.
during
Oh.
those years?
Oh.
Uh,
Was he up
We
in
don't
the,
know.
Was he up in, maybe that was when he was standing next to the life cycle.
you know, there
In
was
his little-
that there
in his
was that
panties.
there was that picture circulating
Yeah.
the ski resorts
He's wearing Tracy's panties.
backwards, and they still fit.
The tater goes in front.
Right.
They still fit. It was splitting them. Like,
She had that zebra fucking French cut
yeah.
bikini. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a great picture. We got to get that for the
I know.
podcast.
It's got to be. Oh,
We'll put it back.
you watch,
here.
dude. For the roast, it's going to be the big giant picture behind
Yeah.
the roast.
Oh, yeah.
Either that, or it's going to be a picture of Koberger.
There you go. Yeah.
This is the best picture we could find.
Think we can send him a bucket hat and put it on, take a picture, and he can send it back to us?
Ooh, we could have. I know someone who is really good with AI. We could have.
Oh, put a bucket hat on.
Yeah, put a sexy Ocho bucket hat on Koberger. It's David. Tell me it's not David.
Yeah, yeah. Him and
It's fucking crazy.
Peter Malnati. Or
Malnati?
Malnati.
Malnati?
Malnati.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy on the Golf Channel?
Michael Breed.
Michael Breed.
Yeah.
I got a fucking magazine, the Golf Digest or whatever it is, and he's on there. And every time I took a piss, because it was in the bathroom, it was up on the shelf on the back, I'd fucking be looking at David's face. I'm like, I gotta turn that fucking thing over.
He does
I
have. He
can't
does.
look at it.
Does have one of those mugs.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, no, it's weird, dude. I can't imagine. I can't imagine looking just like not. I guess not really a serial killer, just a mass murderer.
Mass murder. 4 people. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like it was 4 people over 4 months
No,
or
they
whatever.
were all
It's
right
like
there.
all right at the same time.
And he went back. To the
Yeah,
place
well, he
after
realized
left.
he left evidence behind.
Yeah, the knife sheath.
The sheath, yeah.
It's crazy.
Hmm.
But, yeah, we were talking about the firing squad. How it works is there's 12 people.
I think it's 12.
One person gets a bullet,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest are blanks, so nobody knows who really kills him. So it's not on your conscience.
Right.
But what if somebody flinches?
Yeah, like or misses the count, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody fires and the dude's like still standing there. It's like they
Oh,
all miss,
shit.
and then
Damn.
like blows his fucking head off. I guess we know now.
I guess it was
who had,
me.
like,
Shit.
fucking Barney Fife with the one bullet. All right.
You think they'd set it up nowadays where the human don't have to pull the trigger? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you just got robots that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know how like on Mythbusters they would set that shit up and just pull the string and
Mm-hmm. No, it
Pull
could be
the string,
oblim.
yeah.
What the fuck word was I
Automated?
just? Yeah,
obligated.
it wouldn't be obligated. It would be yeah.
brought to you
So
by
what you want to
Lake
do
Havasu
is, if you're in the
whiskey.
greater Lake Havasu area, is visit Copper Still Distillery, and you too can jumble your words. Why wouldn't they just do like a death ray or something?
I don't know.
We have them, the direct energy weapon or whatever.
I would say let the parents of the kids go over there and stab the shit out of him. I'm sure they have some anger
I wouldn't.
issues.
Would you do that?
I could probably. Yeah.
I'm not saying could you.
Yeah, because you'd want to rip that fucking guy's
Yeah,
head off,
but like,
you know?
if the state was like, okay, so we're gonna set it up.
Just put you two in a room.
Yeah, be here at noon, and you get to kill this guy.
I could probably do it. Yeah. I probably would.
All right.
You wouldn't do it?
I don't know. I don't know where I'm at with that. It's a big decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the one hand, it's very easy to be like, fuck yeah, I'll fucking kill that guy.
Right. I mean,
But realistically, I don't know. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying I
Yeah.
wouldn't do. I'm just saying it's not something to take lightly. I
mean,
wouldn't be
you'd be
like,
pissed off every time you seen the fucking guy. You know, just the rage and you know.
yeah, but nothing's
it was your daughter, you know.
nothing's gonna assuage that. So, David, what assuage means, like nothing is gonna assuage the anguish of your bereavement.
Right. Would it make you feel better though?
I don't know.
Knowing that
I don't
you
know.
got
I've
revenge?
never killed a guy, so I don't
Neither
know.
have I,
I don't know what that. I don't know what that's like. So I can't weigh
When
that.
you're pissed off at somebody in a fucking bar and you fight them and you fucking beat the shit out of them and
It's-
it fucking you feel better.
It's like that video, dude, that everybody loves, like back in the '80s, the guy that like got caught, like molesting, he like raped this
his
boy,
daughter,
this young
right?
boy.
Yeah.
No, it was a
What
boy, and they ended up finding him somewhere else, and then they're like bringing him off the airplane.
Well,
Like back in, they're like
Oh,
going
yeah.
through the airplane terminal, and
Yeah.
the dude is like on a payphone
Yes.
over there, fucking hangs up and turns around and just blows the guy's
Yep.
fucking head off.
yeah.
And everybody's like, "Fuck yeah, that America," you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. What's that?
It's like the dad that
It was the father of the son that got,
right.
yeah,
Right. But
killed the guy.
there was another one where this kid climbed in through the window and was raping his daughter. He came in and fucking shot him right in the head.
Yeah,
He got convicted of murder.
yeah, but I feel like that one got overturned.
It was I think it did too. But
because
I
it was
mean,
like, nah.
I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah,
You know,
if I, yeah,
if it was your wife or
if
somebody
I
like
caught,
that.
yes, in the
And if you
act,
knew all the
one of
details and
if
all
it
that
was
shit,
if
you
it
know,
was
it's
a defense situation,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But if it's I come home and my wife's murdered or anybody, my daughter, anybody,
and you don't know all the details right then, but once
right?
you
But then,
find out
but
all the
then they,
details,
but then they finally catch the guy,
Yeah.
and convict him, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to kill him? We can make that happen."
yeah.
I that's a weird thing. But if I like walk in and shit's going down, I'm fucking gonna
absolutely.
end the guy
Yeah.
right then. Like that's not
Yeah.
if it's about his life over her life, it's gonna be his
Right.
life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But if it's one of those, she's already gone. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back. Me taking his life is not gonna bring her back. It's not gonna. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm not. It's not.
Hopefully, we're never in that situation.
It's not a hard pass. I'm just saying it's
I hear
not it's not 100%. Oh, absolutely for sure. Because I just don't know. I don't also want to never get rid of the anguish that I have, but then also have the fucking like I killed the guy and you never forget that either. Like I
Right.
don't care what situation you're in, if you're in war or accidental, if you crash
Right.
your car and your buddy goes through the windshield and dies or whatever, like you
Yeah.
never get rid of that.
I mean, it could be like too with the O.J. Simpson thing. He definitely killed those two people.
Yeah.
But he's out living his best fucking life.
Right.
Like nothing ever happened. Oh, I'm looking for the killer. Put yourself in that fucking.
Yeah, but he was
I guarantee he wanted to fucking kill O.J.
Goldman?
Goldman's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah. I guarantee you, he would have,
Yeah, for sure.
and not even blinked a fucking eye.
Right.
Anyway, sorry to bring the podcast down. I was just wondering
Uplifting.
about that.
Super uplifting.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. So you wanna have the debate on whether or not you are a
What?
sidekick? Or
Oh.
why don't you tell me how that came up? Even
No, I was sitting there watching reels. I was going down the fucking rabbit hole
Mm-hmm.
on
conspiracies. Good for-
conspiracies and all kinds of different shit. Missy goes, "Well, where's Joe's sidekick?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, he don't have a sidekick like your average sidekick." I'm like, "What?" And then it just hit me because I've never really thought about it before.
Right.
I'm like, "Am I your sidekick or am I just
I think it just so
on
happens.
the show or is it just?"
I think it just so
Oh, what the
happens
fuck?
that it's called the average minute.
Yeah, she goes, "It's not called the whip minute, so you're a psychic." And then that's when I realized I'm just your bitch.
I wouldn't I wouldn't put it in those terms.
I'm just like, God damn. I never
Necessarily.
thought of it like that, though,
But I think it just so happens it's called the average minute because reasons. But to put it in Rogan terminology, like he has it's not a sidekick. He's got a producer.
Yeah, that looks the shit up for him and plays videos.
I obviously have no producer. Like it's not like you'll see me reach across. Oh yeah, here, let me go ahead and start the recording or pause the recording. I don't have anybody looking shit up for me. Nobody edits anything.
Well, we do after this. Well, we make the shorts.
Yeah, but I don't have that guy. I would say you're more in the category of co-host than
I don't know. I've never even really
thought
about it.
I've never put a definition on it either. But it's funny. It's funny that good morning, Missy, that she thinks in terms of sidekick.
It made me start thinking about it. I'm like, well, shit.
Does it make you unhappy
No,
to be a sidekick?
no.
As the vice chapter leader of the West Valley MGA,
So I guess paybacks are a bitch.
a position that doesn't even really exist.
It exists.
It does.
You are the vice chapter leader.
It's a fake.
If I go down, you're taking over
It's
the
a
chapter.
fake position. Does that mean if I get hit by a bus tomorrow, you're going to continue the average minute?
Should I call it the average whip? No, I don't.
No, that doesn't really roll off the tongue.
The average whip. I shouldn't. The whip minute. Not the average whip. Yeah. That would be the whip minute. No.
That doesn't flow either.
Minute whip?
You'd,
No, that don't work either. No.
You'd really have to
Probably not.
probably have to call it Miracle Whip.
Whip.
Yeah, or Cool Whip.
I don't think that's been taken, right?
Probably not. There's probably not a Cool Whip podcast.
Probably not.
But you'd have to spell it with the H in front of the W.
Cool. Whip.
Cool Whip.
Yeah, probably.
Riveting.
Yeah.
It could be the riveting minute with Whip.
It'd be silence. Because I don't know nothing about history like you do.
It's just you drinking vodka,
Yeah.
and then
I'll just put what do you call those cameras in my barrage, so you can just watch me if I'm in there.
it'll just be like a live stream
Yeah,
where it's like Big Brother,
yeah.
and you're just
Every
hanging
time,
out.
half the time I'm not even in there, and people are watching it.
It's like the Truman Show.
Yeah,
It just follows.
and then I
you
walk
around.
in there and sit down and watch UFC in the garage, and start drinking, and people watch me. Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
Be weird.
I wonder if we could sell that. We could market that.
Probably not.
So if you're interested in the Cool Whip live stream,
Watch.
go ahead and write in to the Average Minute and let us know that you want the
Has anybody
24/7
written in yet?
No. Fuck. Dude, nobody. First of all, you'd have to listen. You'd have to make it to this point in the podcast, and ain't nobody. I think.
No.
I think one time that one guy listened all the way through. But yeah. Other than that,
there's a couple people that listen all the way through. David listens.
does he?
Yeah.
When
he goes on a trip.
stalking his college-age victims.
Yeah.
I think he killed them 3 girls because they had a dude over.
Maybe.
That sounds like something David would do.
Yeah. Or Tracy would do.
What? Oh.
Ooh.
So anyway, at the top of the stairs, whoring out her harem. Now she can just do it with AI. She's got a whole fleet of like OnlyFans models that are all just AI generated. Like I don't know why.
It's like a glory hole up there. So you don't know what you're getting when you get in there?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, back then, yeah, it would have to be.
Did they have glory holes back then?
Probably.
Did they?
I
don't know.
Why not?
Yeah.
Put your pecker through the fucking and dude. Probably half the time it's a dude on the other
probably.
end.
Probably.
You know. But what do you care? You
I
can't see
wouldn't know.
them.
Mine's not big enough to get through the hole all the
Teeth
way.
or teeth, dude.
Right, I guess. I suppose.
Maybe there's anal. Maybe you put it through there. Maybe there's anal. We don't know. Find out. Find out next week on the Average Minute.
So
That's one way to keep remembering what the name of the episode is. So when we finish,
Maybe
I
there's
know.
anal.
Yeah, like so
you
that's
just keep saying it.
so I don't have to go. Hey, what was the name of the episode? So just to let you behind the scenes of how shit's made here at the Average Minute, that's pretty much what happens. Is we go, all right, until next week, and we cut off the recording, and then we go, what was the fucking name of the episode? Like how? What? All right.
What's the picture going to be this week?
Oh, you know what?
Oh, I have one.
Okay.
It was funny because I was sitting out in the driveway on Facebook, somebody was saying, asked a question. A woman asked a question
Tell
about.
me you're in your 50s without telling me you're in your 50s.
I was out in the driveway on the Facebook.
I was on the Facebook.
Well, this girl was asking about the fourth hole. Mm-hmm. And I've heard about it before, but I've never. I don't know what the fuck
I've
it is.
seen like reels where girls talk about like all 4 holes.
Yeah.
And I'm
it's like, what the fuck?
I'm going, wait a minute. Shin-shi.
And the first comment was this guy goes, I was dating this chick once where she really liked it in her ear. And I'm like, what the fuck? And the punchline is, every time I tried to stick her in her mouth, she'd turn her head.
Checks out.
But turns out
I had to ask Mrs. Average that.
you had to,
So what, do you want me to put in your ear? Is that what?
maybe it may.
All right.
But scrolling down, I guess the fourth hole is the dude. So you peg the dude.
Yeah, we're out.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm out on
I'm
that.
out on that. Yeah. Maybe a pinky or a tongue or something.
What?
Nothing major.
Wait, hold on. Well, hold on. Do. To all our ships at sea.
I said
we
maybe.
have breaking news from the Average Minute. Hold on a second. The fuck did you just say?
So maybe a pinky.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's just
So how many times has that happened?
never.
Uh-huh. It doesn't sound like it. Good morning, Missy. We're going to need you to write in, and we're going to reveal this on the Warlow episode.
You've done some weird shit with your wife.
Okay, I've never
Although that's-
been breached. The threshold has never been breached. I
Bullshit.
promise.
Bullshit.
Scout's honor. Is it 2 fingers or 3 fingers? My scout leader.
For you, it's-
my scout leader could fit all 3, but I don't know.
The normal is the pinky because it's the smallest appendage. So, David, what an appendage is.
Yeah, it's a phalange. Anyway.
You got big pinkies, man. I don't want. I got
What?
little pinkies. Got it.
I have just average size hands. For those of you, I have like Trump hands. You could make them small through use of AI, but in reality, they're just normal size hands.
Yeah.
I don't have particularly large hands.
It's like when you go see a doctor. You know, you pick out the one with the smallest hands. You've never had a prostate exam?
Not yet.
Really? Ever?
Yeah. Dude, my threshold has never been breached.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Well, you're still young, too.
I'm waiting for the right woman. Maybe there's anal. We don't know. Maybe not. Maybe there's a pinky in there. I don't know. Whip definitely is open to it.
Oh.
That's like the biggest like revelation
I know.
you've
I'm
ever
usually-
made
I'm
on the
usually
podcast.
Pretty in a
Is okay.
nutshell.
So what you want to do is don't ever fuck with John's feet
Yeah.
when he's sleeping, but you might be able to slip a pinky in.
It's got to be the
It's
right
a
one.
weird thing, but you know,
It's got
he'd be more receptive to a pinky, to a wet pinky, than
not
to
any old pinky.
how do it? No, you're asleep.
It knows.
All of a sudden,
It
just
knows.
right in.
He's got long fingernails.
Pull out a plum.
There's one.
Wait, you want that long fingernail in there? You want that LaQuisha fucking fingernail clackety clack?
Those
I can
really
hear him
long.
I can hear him on the keyboard right now with the clackety clack.
Yeah.
Like you want that shit all up in there,
No.
dude? Liable to like scrape the lining. Next thing you know, you got a perforated bowel, dude. You're going septic, all because fucking Missy just got her nails did. Like what? I'm out. I'm out on that.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Again, yeah, I'm not going to try it, and I'm going to continue to knock it.
All right, I'm going to talk to Mrs. Average.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Just to reach around.
Dude, she doesn't even want to put her fingers on the front of me. What makes you think?
Maybe shave it down a little bit.
You know what? That is a...
So the Klingons aren't there.
So it looks like a more welcoming environment.
Yeah. More
So it's not like
inviting.
the Amazon back there?
Yeah.
All right.
It's not like your face.
Good point. Well, I do rip most of it out. Every time I'm back there, I just grab clumps and do the hard,
Is that why you're...
like I'm pulling weeds in the backyard.
Does that make it look like a baboon's ass? You know those big red ones?
Well,
You ever had that? That's the worst.
yeah,
Oh.
a little bit. Well, Kelly, Mrs. Average just upgraded us to that good toilet paper that turns red when you're done wiping, so you don't so that you don't overwipe.
Mine starts out red.
Oh, well,
So how do you know?
I get a couple. Well, you gotta knock the heavy stuff first, and then you really got to get in there. You ever get all up in there?
That's how it starts.
All right.
Just put a hole in the toilet paper and stick your finger up in there. Then when you're
No,
done,
you
just
don't put
pull
your
it right off.
you don't put your finger through the toilet paper because then your finger goes places you don't. Dude, I don't want. You got to just twist it and then you little corkscrew action. You don't actually put the finger up in there.
I thought you did. Then you just wipe your whole finger off. Done.
No, bro. What? What the fuck, bro? Did you learn that in the army?
You never heard that joke?
No, I haven't.
Where you take the toilet paper, you fold it over into a square, and then you rip the corner off. And then you unfold it and stick your fingers through there and stick it up your ass. And then the little piece you ripped off is to clean your fingernail.
All right. I can see how that's an old-timey joke.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't remember who said that, but yeah.
Fuck. The amount of ass play that you're open to is like blowing my mind right now. Like I can't even believe that I'm hearing any of this.
I can't believe you've never been touched
I can't.
back there.
I've never. The threshold has never. I make a lot of the jokes about Father O'Malley and
Right.
but yeah, no. It was mostly just analingus. There was never a finger
Okay, just tongue then.
or a wiener or
Just tongue.
that, but it doesn't get up in there.
Au contraire.
It doesn't. Well, you never been like giving your old lady the business, and all of a sudden the dog comes and explores, and you're like, "What the fuck?" You gotta like against the wall, brrr, like the fuck out of there. Like,
Or the cold nose touches your ass. And it's
Yeah.
like, God damn.
yeah, it makes you like go deeper where no man has ever been.
You've never been before?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't say no man. Is there no average has ever been? Yeah, Jesus Christ, you got an extra gear? You never all these years you never told me.
Dude, I was getting a cramp in my fucking hamstring one time. And I was just like doing the straight leg, trying to get rid of the cramp. Then she thought I was giving it to her good. I just had a fucking cramp in my fucking
Yeah,
leg cramps. So, anyways.
these are all great imagery for those of you that are listening along at home.
If they made it this far.
Yeah, what are the chances of that? Shit.
Are we over an hour?
Oh yeah, a little bit, but not. We're not all the way there. I'm trying to think. Try to think what else. What else did I send you on the syllabus?
David looks like Koberger.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what?
AI taking over.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a super depressing topic.
It is.
Dude, I had a very introspective moment of self-reflection. Not even self-reflection, but just like what is going on in the world and what is going on at my job in particular, just with and it just got me thinking about bigger things in industry and any business and just everything that's going on in the world. And it really got me thinking about all the downsides to AI and automation. And I really don't want to get into it because it's super depressing. But that was, we don't have to. That's not super uplifting at all.
Because it's going to take over the world and take over everything.
I'd rather talk about Hunter Biden telling us how to make crack cocaine.
Wasn't that great? Did
Like,
you see that
Did you
interview?
write down the recipe? Because I was
did
like,
not.
hold on.
But apparently you can get everything you need at 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Well, even the Coke, but you got to go behind the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, he said it's more, what did he say? He said it was more healthy than,
Yeah. He said it was better for you than alcohol.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm
beg to differ.
like sitting there going, I'm listening. What?
And everybody's going, well, let's all just do crack then. Why not?
Right. Why not?
He got his dead brother's wife hooked on it.
What? How did she die?
She didn't die. His brother died.
Oh, that's right. Bo.
Bo died.
Yeah, Bo died. It
And
depends
then he started sleeping with his wife.
depends on who you ask. He could have died in combat. He could have died, in 9/11. He could have died during the January 6th, I think, was
He
one
died
of the
of
times.
cancer, didn't he?
One of the times he died was during
Yeah,
January
I think so.
6th.
Yeah, he was the only one
Defending
shot. Yeah.
defending the Capitol, he died.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't mean to trash on a dead dude at all. You're a victim of having that last name. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. But yeah, he's going down, burning down everybody.
Yeah, not to get all super political. I just think it was really interesting that he has no problem going on doing these interviews and just talking about
Well, you know why? Because he can't be prosecuted for anything anymore.
crack cocaine.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's the best. It's
make
literally
crack.
the best.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever.
So healthy.
It's
What the fuck?
He's like, I don't even want to talk about it because I'll have a euphoric recollection.
Yeah.
And then he goes on to talk about all of it.
yeah.
And you're just like,
Yeah.
all right.
And
Well,
it takes
now-
out all of the impurities. out
Now
of
I
everything.
kind of want to smoke crack. I've never even done coke. And now I want to smoke crack.
God, man, you got to get out there.
Bro, I just got done telling you I'm a young virile man of 21 years old, and I somehow managed to get Mrs. Average to come to my apartment, and she never went home. When am I smoking crack?
I don't know. I didn't see you.
It doesn't.
Were,
It doesn't happen for people like me.
Yeah, man.
Like, the most you're gonna get is a $650 bar tab and fucking iron and sword
Fire and sword.
or whatever.
Fire and sword.
Yeah, fire and sword.
and
That
sword.
sounds sword.
Sword.
Yeah. Fire and sword.
Oh, those fucking things are. I might.
That's my crack,
I
dude.
might go
is
up
a
to-
good old fashioned.
I might go to Prescott this weekend just to have those.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll just fuck myself out in Havasu. I flushed the tanks. We
got
fucking
to.
mopped. I left a little care package on the counter. It's fine. We'll just,
What?
we have other friends. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll probably be fine.
All right. What'd you do before you met me? Went to Lake Pleasant.
We did. No, actually.
Not that I'm the reason.
No,
you
it
went-
was, no, we were going to
I'm not the reason
Havasu.
you went to Havasu.
We were going to Havasu in 2017.
Was it 17 we met or 18?
No. I didn't meet you until 18. We were going to Havasu in 17. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You'll be all right.
I'll get somebody else to stay with us this
I'll
weekend.
bring some party favors next time.
Crack cocaine? You gonna
No.
make some? You gonna go to
No.
7-Eleven first?
I gotta get an answer from my email
Oh,
to Hunter on
all right.
what exactly do I need from 7-Eleven to make crack
Maybe
cocaine.
he can do a little tutorial,
Yeah.
like a quick little 2-minute video about,
He could probably do that on his laptop.
probably. All right. On that note, we're going to cut this one 3 minutes short because we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel right at the moment. What does it matter? Nobody even listens this far anyway.
True.
Maybe there's anal. Maybe there's not. Find out on next week's episode of The Average Minute. We'll let you know whether or not there was.
Yeah.
But until then, I don't. So we have this cool intro generated
I
by
want to see
AI,
how it works.
but I don't have an outro. So
you
you're just
can't
going
do
to
the
get
same one?
You're just going to get fed. If you've listened to this far, you're just going to get fed into the next
Why
podcast
don't you use the same one to out?
because it says welcome to the
make a fucking another
blah 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 whatever. It's
Make
me
another
doing like my
voiceover.
best. Hey, welcome.
I know. I was going
It's
to ask you
fucking
about
gay
that.
as shit. Anyway, till the next week, whatever. All the pleasantries, and may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his countenance to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. This is not the part of the benediction. All right, never mind. We don't do benedict. So
I was
David,
waiting for the amen.
what a benediction is. Amen. We'll see you next week.